Hello and welcome back to Arcurus Plays Escape from Tarkov, a single player. Once again, for the mod, don't ask, employ Google. Also, support the developer by buying a copy. Even if you want to play the mod, you're going to need a real copy of the game to play it. So, let's get into what we're going to be doing today. So, we've got a rifle. I've gone ahead and replaced our headgear in our body armor here because the way ballistics works here is when your body armor is at its top percentage here, 50 out of 50 or whatever, 25 out of 25, whatever course may be, that means it's going to be providing 100% of its protection. As your armor takes damage, even if you get it repaired, and you can never repair it back up to full, as it takes damage, its protection actually goes down, so it's going to protect you less, and you have more and more chance of dying. So basically, anytime these things get damaged, I'm going to replace them. Now, the next thing that I've decided is I generally don't want more than 4 magazines at a time for a weapon. So when I have a spare weapon lying around like this, I'm going to keep up to 4. So I unloaded the ammo out of all of those M9A3 mags we had, and just, put it down here. I've still got these here, which I should move up to about where that weapon would be. Oh no, my cat's on my desk. No, Sasha. No. Not right now. I'm recording. So that's generally what I've decided there. So, weapons are up here. I've got ammunition in here. I took that other vest and I'm storing it inside there. We've got food, all of our medical supplies, and that sort of thing. So this stuff down here, that is meant for our base, or our hideout, which I will get to eventually. And our hunger and thirst is okay, so we should be good to do a raid. So I've decided that we're going to do a raid on one of my favorite maps, one that I know really well. We're going to do a raid on Shoreline. So it's going to be about 3 in the afternoon. Yep, all that's fine. We are ready. We've got our nice sexied up M4. I would hope to sexy it up a little bit more, but... Oh, I forgot. Fence had like a new upper receiver that we probably could have used, and that probably would have been cool. And when I mean like duplicate weapons, like there are presets and stuff that are in here, and what I mean by is like I don't want more than one of the same base weapon. So if I have one that's like a preset and one that I've bought that's base or that I'm building myself, I'm only allowed one. So one of those has to go. I'm hoping that for once it starts me on my favorite end of the map rather than my least favorite end of the map. Going through some of the stutters as it loads. Alright. So, tunnel, path to lighthouse. I think this means... Yes, we're on my favorite side of the map. So this means I can hit my usual. So, my usual on this map is going to be... there's a communication center up there. Depending on what kind of loot and how much I find up there, I will either then move down to the gas station for some pew-pew, and then on down the road to Loot Island and then out. It all just kind of depends on how much action we see and what I pick up. I've been lucky in that my last couple of spawns here, there's been no one up here, which means I pick a different route. It's really stuttering in here today. Must be loading in a bunch of bad guys. This is a much bigger map than Factory. Let's give it a little bit. Let's enjoy the grass and the trees and all that blowing in the wind. This is a pretty game. Props to the developer for, you know, showing what you can really do with the Unity engine. He's just stretching it to its limits. Not only that, this game has excellent environmental and sound design. There's going to be a guy, he's going to be around here, around the other side of this building. I rarely ever encounter them starting inside the building, though they'll move. Oh. 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 Blind fire for the win. Oh, he's got like the Jason mask on. Oh, he was shooting at me with a Taz. Okay. Taz isn't great, but it's not terrible. He's actually got a better rig than we do. So, even though he wasn't wearing any... He's wearing the same helmet. Put on his mask. The Jason mask. So what we'll do is we're going to keep this, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. This actually has more spaces in it than it takes up, so it's actually really worth putting away and bringing back if I can, because that will allow me to carry more things. Yeah, I usually encounter somebody up here. I was really, really surprised there, though. Like, oh, that made me jump. Bullets. I'm interested in bullets. I like bullets. Oh, oh, oh. What all are we gonna find? Ooh, a rifle. AKMS? Bold, we will take you with us, good sir. I don't know what that is, but we'll take it anyway. Oh, that's a helmet shield. I can't put it on my helmet, but... Oh, there's nothing in the crates. Okay. Alright. I've turned world spawns up a little bit. Or not a little bit, a bit. So we should get consistently more world spawns. Sprots. MRE, bandage. Ooh, the gas analyzer. That's another thing that we actually need for a quest. Sugar? I think that's what that is. Yeah, that's sugar. More bandage. Ooh, a blood set. We're getting some good loot. Let's see, I've encountered guys up in here before, so kinda clearing it before I start looting, because there's quite a bit to loot in this location. Specifically the computer. Just some capacitors. This safe. Oh, there's rubles on top of the safe. Oh, why you tempt me so? You full? You're not full. I don't have room for this vase, but the vase isn't very important anyway. Make sure those stacked. Alkali cleaner. There's nothing on there. So, my friend Ghost LPs, he plays this as well. He never searches these. He says it takes a while, it's a little bit cumbersome. This is where some really good loot is, so he's missing out. And plus you get experience for everything you loot and everything you search. Oh, we need that. In fact, we need that so much. That's going to get us started. That's really what's going to get us started in our hideout, actually. That measuring tape. So, like, this location here is really good to loot. Computer, safe, it's got plenty of these filing cabinets. It's kind of like the manager's room, I guess, up in factory. Which, if I could have gotten there on our last factory run, I definitely would have. Oh, second gas analyzer. I have to drop something. Simply because if I reload... Actually, I have an idea. Oh, I'm a genius. There we go. We can actually unfold it now. So we have basically 2 good weapons. And I'm going to leave that bandage there. Bandages aren't very... they're not very important in the grand scheme of things. Alright, because we've come away with plenty of good loot already, what we're going to do is we're going to go the power station route. So, the thing about the power station is that it's probably not going to have a lot of things for us to loot, but it might have some scavs and bears and USEC. USEC's not bad. Bears and scavs are bad. Especially bears. Bears generally come more equipped and they're a lot more aggressive. So that's the power station up there. If we go up closer to the resort, we can actually bypass the power station altogether, but then we have to kind of double back after we get around, and it's kind of easier to go through, and it's more exciting that way. So first, check the roof for scav snipers. If there's not a scav sniper, it usually means that there's a bear or a USEC in the immediate vicinity. Because it means somebody killed the scav sniper. Like that guy may have. That's a bear. He's down. I'm gonna bet there's not just one. Though he's the only one I saw scurrying around, reacting to the shots. I think I saw somebody. That's funny. I actually just heard a car outside my window and thought it was a game sound. Because it just had the right timbre, or timbre. That might not be a guy. That's a guy. bodies down. I'm surprised he missed that shot, to be honest, but... And I'm surprised he wasn't scurrying... Oh, I'm surprised that they weren't scurrying around while I was engaging that one guy from long range. Jeez. Jeez. I'm gonna kind of clear the immediate area. Starting to rain in game, so there's going to be... I'm not going to be able to detect people as easily. I'm also looking around for like loose loot. Yeah, I should probably check the bodies. I'm kind of avoiding doing so because it makes me really, really... he had a nice SKS. I did hit his body armor a couple times. Let's discard this. This actually has like a... Oh! Can't use my helmet. He's got a pretty nice SKS. And I am paying attention to that to those gunshots I'm hearing. Need these. I'll take medical. Medical's good. Chocolate's good too. Let's search his backpack. That's a part for an SVD. That can actually be equipped to our rifle, so I want it. So let's do this first. I'll drop medical if I have to, like the bandages, because basically a lot of our medical is going to be taken care of by things like... We've got an ADAR. Our medical is basically taking care of things like our car medkit here, so... You know what? I'm gonna take a drink. Nothing really good on him. And there's this guy up here. Oh, he had a Taz. That explains why he missed me. I really do like that I can identify things while I am searching. That's... Ooh, he's got drugs. Not interested in that. This will up our strength. And give us the room we need for that. Okay. So we've checked all of the bodies here. So now we can book it. There's two ways across here. Both of them are incredibly exposed. I don't trust either. So we're going to head into the hills. Let's slow down, let our... So none of them were bears, so the scav sniper that usually spawns on top of there, he didn't spawn. That's strange. So, something I like about the AI in this, that the AI does move around quite a bit. In fact, usually when I play, and I play this route, I usually wind up encountering you know, another USEC or bear up here. But it's been really quiet, except for the combat that I've been doing. It's quiet, a little too quiet. Because scavs will move like from the town down the road, and they'll either move up to there, which is the resort, or they'll move into the power station. We're gonna skip Loot Island because we got plenty of loot. We got plenty of good loot. And we're gonna make our way to the extract. So there's the bridge to Loot Island. Yep, I see one there in the fog. Not going to engage, of course. If I had a, let's say, a Mosin-Nagant, I'd attempt it. I'd attempt that shot. All it would do is get that guy to start shooting at me. I think I hit him. I'm a good shot, sometimes. Now our extract is up there, because there's a scav exit here and they like to come across this road. We gotta be careful. And also there could be USECs or bears that are also using this. So we must have caution. If you see me aiming down sights, but not particularly aiming at anything, like doing this and kind of like putting the sights into the ground, it's because there's a wee little bit of magnification. And by aiming down, it lets me kind of look above my sights and focus a little bit better. Nobody down in here. Sometimes there is. Sometimes they're everywhere. Alright, our extract looks clear. Any last minute medical? No. Ooh. Had a couple of surprises. The AI really does like to come up on me and surprise me. Oh. Wow, 5 scavs. We're leveling up at a good pace. Now we picked up a lot of medical, we picked up a couple of things that we're going to need for quests later, such as these croutons. keeping that. We definitely need that. So stuff we're going to sell is going to go over here. We actually need the Taz for a quest. I know that seems strange. But we are actually going to need that. Alright, our gear took no damage. We did pick up an AK, but I'm not going to keep it. We picked up some meds. I've got enough of these dual-use bandages that we don't need these. And I'm going to go ahead and sell these because we do have some Vaseline. Light bulbs we need, matches we need, gas analyzers we need, blood set we'll need later, sugar we don't need. We don't need augmentin. I do like the M67 grenades and the RGD grenades. Is that what these are? Yeah, RGD 5s. We did pick up some rubles. I mean, we're not really rolling in it yet, but we'll get there. We are going to put this on our rifle. So that's going to go up here. Diary, good money. Morphines, good money. And we also picked up all this stuff. So all this stuff is pretty good too. So we've got that second gas analyzer. We've got another MRE. What is this? 5.56 Mark 225 Mod 0 RRLP. It's cartridge with 4 grand bullet with a copper polymer composite with a copper jacket and a brass case. Reduced ricochet, limited penetration. Oh, I don't like you. I don't want you. Go. Forever. Forever today. Get out. More chocolate. Unload ammo. What was in you? M62. It's a 300 blackout. Huh. We're gonna sell you. Wires are common enough to sell. We'll sell this stuff too. I think we're gonna go ahead and sell the commando vest as well. Even though, like, we could really cheese it and just bring it with us into a raid just for an extra 2 storage capacity. That would be kind of funny. So let's refill our rifle here. Let's go ahead and inspect. Let's check out our grip here. We have the standard A2 grip. It's just 5 ergo. That's about it. So this MCX grip is plus 6 ergo. It is barely an upgrade, but an upgrade it is. So we are going with it. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell stuff. First of all, Ragman. Not bad. Therapist is usually where I make the real money because I've got so much stuff that therapist wants. You know, there's 100k rubles right there. And after therapist, I usually go mechanic, because he'll take a lot of the more technical stuff. We're not selling the gas analyzers. You know, another 50k. Prepper, are you going to take those bullets? Yes, you will. 5k in bullets. Alright, so now that we've got like that measuring tape, let's go ahead and go to the hideout, which we will be loading in for the first time. Welcome. Welcome to your personal hideout. For now it is an old bomb shelter clogged with rubbish. but by making an effort, you can make it a full-fledged underground base with everything you need for comfortable living. You can use items and resources you find in raids or purchase to build up and improve various areas of the hideout, many of which will give you special bonuses and abilities, increased rate of off-raid health regeneration, energy and hydration, boosted skills leveling, and the ability to craft various items, etc. Escaping from Tarkov can take quite a while, and you need a place where you can regroup and regain strength. This is the place, your hideout. Good luck. Alright, so we've got a couple of things we can do here. So first of all, security. This is what we need the measuring tape for. So, a basic front door, so that all kinds of fools don't come to pay you a visit. It is not safe from drafts and moisture, but it creates the feeling that the shelter is slowly getting settled. Let's go ahead and construct that. We have a door, everyone. Awesome. Alright, and we can put in some vents. Ventilation duct suspended from the ceiling. The air duct passes through part of the room, providing the natural movement of airflows. It is necessary for the installation of smoky zones, where the output of combustion products is required. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to spend and construct that too. Alright. So, as you can see, there's more stuff that we can get. And there's lots and lots of things. Wait a minute, what? Oh, so we have the duct tape and the matches. I didn't even know. Rest is very important, especially in the besieged Tarkov environment. A mattress over pallets is the very basic thing which can help PMCs relax after hard battles. So this is going to remove negative effects that we might come out of the raid with. So we're going to go ahead and construct that. And it's noted that for a lot of these things, you need other things. So, for this, I'm going to need to get the generator up to level 2, heating up to level 2, and I'm going to need specific stuff. And I have to go through and identify all this stuff. But this is the basic. This is the basic look of it right now. So, we don't really have basic lighting going on yet. We've got our little rest space with a campfire. Oh, we can rest. Wow. Oh, that would take us, straight there. So, like, this place is full of rubble, and we will eventually be able to really, really renovate it, walk around it. I mean, there's a shooting range back here where we can test guns and stuff. It'll be pretty awesome. So, oh, and our security, our door. Switch to security. So we're going to go ahead and exit out of there. Let's check to see if fence is reset. He has. So, I like to check fence every now and again. Ooh, medicine case, but it is half of our money. So maybe not. So what I'm going to focus on right now when it comes to dealing with fence is I'm really going to focus on more like weapons and staying set up for weapons rather than trying to buy stuff for the hideout, which there's a lot of stuff in the hideout that fence will eventually sell. Actually, yes, I do want this. That's an upgrade to our M4. The Holosun sight is really good. I actually really like that sight too. SOCOM rail mount. Oh, this is for the SKS. Okay, gotcha. That's why you read item descriptions, people. If you don't know what things are for, read the item descriptions. They will help you. Cast fee. Okay, so that's kind of looking for things like Magpul rails, actually. what is this, and what is it? Why? Why would I want any part of my rifle to be bright red like that? I know they have like the anodized red stuff, and it's kind of... I can fit on my N4A1, but I'm not sure if that's... Because that's a short barrel, I think. I'm not even sure I really want that on my rifle. That's an SVTS barrel. Can't put that on. I mean, I might be able to start building like an SVDS chassis. Actually, that for the MP5. You know, like part out the SVDS chassis, but like some parts of that chassis are just so hard to get your hands on. That's an SR25 upper. I'll get one of these, and actually, what's this armor like? Oh, this is armor class 5. That's actually really good. Ceramic plate armor. That's really good, actually. We're gonna change our armor out, everybody, and we're gonna spend half all our money on this. So that's gonna make things a little bit interesting for next time. So what we can do is, yeah, we already have like a commando vest in reserve, so to speak. So this is gonna offer way better protection. And we're going to do some gun modding. We're going to go ahead and pull the standard M4 stock on. We're going to put this MOE stock back on. It is better. It's way better. Move that like that. So that what I'm doing this. So this isn't in terms of better. This is just going to allow us to put like a foregrip on here as well as a flashlight, which means I have to go and buy those things now. He sells them for euros, but I can't get euros at the moment. So we have to go to Peacekeeper and buy dollary dues, because that's what I have to do with Peacekeeper. 100 at a time. Like I say, I like to have that on the outside of the weapon. Alright, so that should be a lot more controllable. And we're going to go ahead and try out the Hollow Sun as well, because it's just a different optic, and different optics can be good. So we'll put this down here. So we're kind of running low on the rubles, running low on a lot of things. This can come down here too. I think we're going to go ahead and sell our old body armor too. That'd be a good idea. And then some inventory management, actually. So this takes up so much less space. Because we have those two car ones, we don't need this one. Splints are still kind of useful. We don't need the Esmark anymore because we do have the Calox. Something I'm interested in is whether or not this cat tourniquet, I'm not sure if this is reusable. I really need to look into that. So we'll go ahead and put it just like that. So by having all of this in here, I'm saving so much space. And there's a whole bunch of different, like, safe space saving little things like that in this game. So, kind of just to fill out this here, the one thing we're really missing is a splint for fractures. So, alright, we are loaded for bear. Anyways, thank you for joining me. This is Sarkuris, signing off.